You've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that...
It's lerrone Sniper the Boss Richards. Always comes looking to entertain the crowd. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, of multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, lerrone Sniper the Boss Richards. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left uppercut. There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They exchange punches. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. That hook just can't find the target. Hold that thought! Lerrone Richards in trouble here. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Lerrone Richards in trouble here.
sharp. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch. Hatchet. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Lerrone Richards in trouble here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For these two. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had one right there. Lerrone Richards in trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Defense to block the hook. Tarver in some serious trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and in a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tarver in some serious trouble. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Through the hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that. And Tarver crushes to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
How about that time counter shot? Misses with the straight left. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. And Richards just got buzzed. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And down goes Richards. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your glove.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Good counter punching. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's start the 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Threw a punch and just got countered. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Down goes Tarver. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.